Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a Bantu knot out on dry hair. Here goes. What you'll need is a brush or a comb, whatever floats your boat. You will need some clips to keep your hair up. You don't want it tangled. You'll need some type of leave-in conditioner. I use Shea Moisture. And then the last thing you'll need is a gel or a mousse or something that can hold your hair in place. So you need to divide your hair into sections. I do 4 sections. You can do 6, 8, 2, however you like to do it. The hair that you see now is actually like a 3-day-old wash and go, but you can do this on blow dried hair, twisted hair, you know, however you like to do it. Ignore the weird colors in my hair too because I'm actually growing out a dye job from like, I don't know, 6 months ago, something like that. Make sure you're really gentle when you're pulling apart your hair. You don't want to like be ripping anything because that's how you lose some strands and you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to fast forward through this next part because it's just me dividing my hair up into sections and that's pretty boring. And like who cares? You don't need to see that. So after I do that, I'm going to take my Shea Moisture cream and I'm going to take a little bit and just rub it through that section that I took out, especially all over the ends because your ends are always the driest part of your hair. I know the part there is a little crazy, but I don't like to do parts with combs because I like my hair to be like a little bit more organic or freeform. So yeah, it's a little crazy. Just keep it moving. The next thing I'm going to do is take my paddle brush and brush through. Start at the end so you don't yank out your hair and just kind of brush through, make sure all that product's distributed evenly in there. And just gently detangle your hair. Then after that, you're going to take your gel or mousse and you are going to take a little bit and just rub that all through your hair. And now, after you do all that, what you're going to do is twist your hair. I twist it around my finger. If your hair is a little thicker than mine, you can actually 2-strand twist it because it might make it a little easier for you. So I twist and twist all the way to the bottom. I tend not to do the ends because my ends are so fragile, so I just kind of leave a little teeny bit of the ends out. Then I roll it around my finger just to keep it anchored. There's no real reason for that. And you kind of fold it at the bottom and just twist around itself and keep going until you've used up the very last bit of the hair. So I'm going to do one more Bantu knot for you guys. So I've already moisturized and put the gel on and everything, but here it goes again. Twist the hair. You can make it as tight or as loose as you want. I made it not so tight this time. Twist it all the way to the end. Wrap the hair around your finger. That's just to keep it still and make it a little easier on you. Fold the hair at the bottom and then twist around the end. Keep going, keep twisting just until the very last end, and then you can tuck that small part at the end, you can tuck it right under. And here is the final product. I have finished all Bantu knots. I had a couple that were not staying, so I had to put a hairpin in there, as you can see. And that's it. And yes, I am going to go to sleep like this. All right, next morning, and all you have to do is take some oil. I have olive oil, and pour it all over your fingers. The reason you do this is so your hair doesn't get a little too crazy. It kind of like smooths the ends. But you can take any kind of oil you want. And then just unravel the Bantu knot. Use your fingers and twist in the opposite way and it will come out. So I do 2 or 3. Here it goes. Now with the last one, I'm going to show you how I separate them. So first I separate into 2s and see how I like that, which I thought it could use a little bit more separating. So then I separate into 4s. And you've got some luscious curls. And here it is. So I took out all the Bantu knots and separated them. Here's the back so you can see. They're really nice, tight spiral curls. I like to keep the roots a little thick, but Just kind of fluff it out, pin any crazy parts that are happening. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching.